Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to show you something that until I tasted it myself, I could not fathom that it would taste anything like mashed potatoes, but it does. I'm going to fix I've got 2 bags of just great value. It's a 1-pound bag of cauliflower. Now, let me tell you, these bags were $1.47 a piece, which was $2.94. A head of cauliflower at the store is $3.99. So I'm saving at least $1.05 for 2 bags versus 1 head of cauliflower. In frozen, I don't know if you know this, but frozen vegetables are just as good as fresh vegetables. So I'm going to put these 2 heads of cauliflower, these 2 bags of cauliflower in here. And this really was good. But I'm going to do it even a little bit more different today than I did last night. Today I'm going to use some reduced sodium chicken broth to cook these in. So I'm going to put this on maximum sear. This is on my cooktop, induction cooktop. But if you're doing it on your stove, it's going to be on high. You're just going to bring this. I'm going to put about a third of this chicken broth in here because I'm going to cook this cauliflower slow. So I'm going to put about a third of the chicken broth in here. Yep, that's about right. And I'm going to bring this up to a boil, and then I'm going to cut it down. Because this is reduced sodium, and let's see, it has 2 grams of carbohydrates in 1 cup. So this is 32 ounces, 3 into 32, so we'll say 9, 10. So 3 into 30, it's going to be about, no, that's not right. I can't figure it out. My mind's done left me. That is a sign of diabetes too, is losing your mind. But I'm going to put, not losing your mind, but losing your memory. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of salt, kosher salt in here. And even though it's got reduced sodium in the chicken broth, you know you still want to have some salt in your mashed potatoes cauliflower. And I'm going to put a whole teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper in here. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. But I've got, alright, that was 1 teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper and a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. And I'm going to bring this up to a boil. And when it comes up to a boil, I'll bring you right back. Okay, here's the the cauliflower. You can see that it's boiling. I've got it on sear. I'm going to turn it down to medium, which would be medium on your stove. And I'm going to put the top on it. And I'm just going to let this steam because I want this cauliflower to be really mushy. And I'll bring you back and show you why in a little while. Okay, my cauliflower is done, and you can see that I've still got some of the chicken broth in there, but that's okay. Oh, don't spill it all over me. It's hot. This is 2 bags of frozen cauliflower, not broccoli, cauliflower. And I'm getting it all out of here. Putting it in my food processor. And now with my food processor, because this has got hot stuff in it, I'm not putting my little thing down in here. I'm just going to put a towel over this so some of the steam can come out. And I guess I better plug it in, huh? All right. I'm doing wonderful today. Kathy's here now to help me, and we're ready to go. All right, here goes. All right, I'm just going to put this on and let it. All right, now I'm just going to pulse it. All right, now we're going to see what it looks like. I don't want to put that. That's the one thing about this tablecloth. Anything will melt on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off of here. I'm going to get my little blade out. Well, if I can. And then I'm going to put this back into the pan. Let me get all this good stuff out of here. It's a little bit runny, but I'm going to let it just kind of stay on warm for a few more minutes until I can get a plate ready to eat some of this, or a bowl. I'm going to try it because I haven't cooked it in the chicken broth, so I want to see what this tastes like cooked in the chicken broth. And if this is as much like mashed potatoes as it was last night, this will be my mashed potatoes. And cauliflower is good for you. So, alright, I've got to get this stuff together. And I'm going to put this on medium-low and start it. And I'm just going to let this heat up and get to a thicker. I should have drained the chicken broth out, but I didn't. Next time I'll know to drain out the chicken broth. But I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, I wanted to bring you back and show you the mashed cauliflower. And I want to taste it. It looks like it's got a lot of pepper in it, so it may be too spicy. I tend sometimes to really, really think that pepper doesn't have a spicy taste, but this coarse ground pepper does. So let me taste this, see what it tastes like. Oh, wow. This is even better than last night, but it is spicy. I did put too much pepper in it. I put a teaspoon of coarse ground pepper in it, and I should just have put a half a teaspoon. But it still is just like mashed potatoes, just like mashed potatoes. And that chicken, cooking it in that chicken broth with the low sodium chicken broth, made it that darker color than it was last night, which I just cooked it with water last night, which is probably what I'll do from now on. I just wanted to check this and see if it was any big major difference, and it's not. So you don't have to cook this with the chicken broth. You can cook it with the water. But it really is an awesome substitute for mashed potatoes. And we know that cauliflower is good for you. Oh, gosh. It doesn't make, like this is 2 bags. And it's not something that you could make. I hope you can see this. It's not something that, in order to make a big pot of this for the family or whatever, I'd have to get 5 or 6 bags of cauliflower because it doesn't make very much. And there's not very many grams of carbohydrates in this at all. So this is definitely worth it. This is definitely worth it. And I will be getting more frozen cauliflower and making this. And like I said, you could get the head and cut it off of the head if you want to. But this, by doing it this way, saved me $1.05. And $1.05 to me right now at Christmas time is a lot. So, and I think my kids would absolutely love this too, minus all the pepper that I put in it. But I still like stuff spicy, but I know next time I'll just to put a half a teaspoon in here. I'm telling you, this would be for somebody that has a bad toothache or whatever and has to eat something mushy. This would definitely be if they've gotten their teeth pulled or something. It also would be good for them too, and you're getting your vitamins and all with this. So I'm going to tell you, I mean, I am really, really thankful to have heard of this. My next thing is going to be making a cauliflower pizza. That's the next thing I'm going to do because I'm really wanting to show y'all more and cook more for you and get over this diabetic thing and get back to my cooking because I do love to cook. And I called, and hopefully my element to my oven will be here either this afternoon or tomorrow. We're hoping it's going to be this afternoon. But I hope you like this recipe. If you do, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. You have a wonderful day, and I hope you like this healthy cauliflower meal. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.